What's going on, y'all? This Low.
This is Key, and we're low key.
What have you created today?
Yes. What have you created?
We back at y'all today. We dropping straight jewels. We need y'all to subscribe to the channel, man.
Subscribe. Please subscribe.
Because we giving high quality energy, you know, real life advice.
Absolutely.
And we need some more people to hear this. So like, comment, and share this content.
Yes.
Today we're gonna be talking about one thing at a time.
What you mean?
So life is, and time is built up in a way like when you coming up as a young adult, you think that you got all of the time in the world. If you don't have somebody over you structuring you, man, I'm young. All these old heads. It's gonna take 100 years to get to where they at. And then you ease into where they at and you realize that that was never old, and time ain't that long, but it's also not short.
Absolutely.
It's only short when you're not organized. You know, you could have everything you want in this life.
Everything.
First thing, you have to have the belief that you can get it. You have to have the ambition to go outside of the box, despite what everybody says, to go do it. And you have to do one thing at a time.
Absolutely.
Multitasking, I feel like it exists. It's a gift to some people, but to 99%, it doesn't exist. It's just switching from one task to the next. Unless you're a damn reptile and got one eye moving and looking over there, and the other eye moving like two brains. One eye doing, or an eagle or something. You know, it's one thing at a time. And it may seem minuscule, but when you constantly, you got all these things you gotta do, and then you set out to do it, and you end up getting nothing done because your focus is all over the place.
Absolutely.
So I'm coming up as a youth thinking I could just knock out everything. And it took a while to realize that one small thing is an accomplishment for the day.
Absolutely.
Just
one small thing is an accomplishment for the day. There's this saying that I live by. I just recently started to say it past couple weeks. I live in no time and I accomplish everything. And the reason for that is whenever we multitask, we're only doing that because we feel like we don't have enough time. We don't feel like we can get one thing done at a time, so we try to group it together. How my grandma would say, you have too many irons in the fire, and you can't like watch all of them, because one iron is gonna get too much heat, the other one's not gonna get enough, one may fall out the fire, then you gotta hold, you know, it's just a lot. So we say this every day: I live in no time and I accomplish everything. And I think I heard one of the Joe Dispenza said it, and he was saying basically how, you know, we rush through things thinking we don't have enough time, but then we take our time and thinking that we do have time. When we're young, like my husband said, when we're young, we slow down. You know, we like, oh, we got time. Shoot, I'm 19, I'm 20, I'm 21, I'm young. You 45, you 50, you 60.
Yeah, you 28, you old.
Yeah, like you done lived your youth for life. Like, what you mean? Like, oh, we got time.
Naive thinking.
Yeah, and then they telling you better get your sleep, because you get your sleep, you know, you get old, there's gonna be times where you're gonna be wanting to sleep and can't sleep, and you're gonna need to sleep. So it's like we have time. Time is an illusion to me. Like, time is like, that is not even real. Because I can, one Sunday we're preparing for the week, and then when we get to the next Sunday, it's like, dang, we already went through the week. Because time goes like this when you're busy, when you're making moves. Like, when you say making intentional moves, like not pity-patting with the time because you feel like you got the time, and not being super like arrogant, thinking that, you know what I'm saying, you don't got the time, or you do got the time and then you taking your precious time. So it's like, you have to understand, it's one thing at a time. One.
Yep.
You write it down, believe you can do it. If you don't believe you can do it, you're not gonna do it. I don't care what it is. It's just like, you can write something down, write an affirmation down. If you don't believe it, it's not gonna happen.
Period.
It is not gonna happen. Like, it's just what it is. It's not gonna happen. It's like when you wake up in the morning, when you get up, you hit that alarm clock, you know it's gonna go off. You believe that it's gonna go off. But if you don't get up to do it, it's not gonna happen. So trust yourself, trust the process. Write it down, one thing at a time. And when you check that off, it feels so good to know that you wrote something down and you accomplished it. And it's growth. And my husband said to me last week, he was like, I'm attracted to growth. Like, it's like he gets excited about it, and it's like his face lights up, and it's like, whoa. And then I start feeling it, because the energy of growth, like, that's on a whole nother frequency than multitasking and never getting anything done. And it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Like, I forgot I had to do that. I forgot I had a little bit of that. And you got a little bit of ass life
left.
You know?
You done wasted 10 years of your life. You done wasted 5 years of your life doing this. Like, a lot of people have all them certificates on their wall. It's nothing wrong with having a great accomplishments, but when you got like certificates and everything,
and then go deep on anything, you know,
yeah,
it's real.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be amazed at what you could get done in a year.
Mm-hmm.
Accomplishing one thing at a time, as opposed to having all of this stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the year, you like, damn, I ain't get nothing done.
That's right.
You got something else, babe?
No, one thing at a time. And execute that.
Execute, focus, go deep before you go wide. I'm Low.
This is Key. I'm Real Low Key.
Like, comment,
and subscribe.
Peace.